Jay, my day was going good. It's a good day. How are you doing? Thank you for asking. I really appreciate you. How are things down there in Mississippi? Hopefully it's good. It's really cold here in the Midwest. It's like 17 degrees, a lot of snow. Don't be depressed by you reaching out to me, us communicating. You're going to develop a plan, and that plan is to get you out driving. It takes a big commitment. Like I have a commitment to, I want to get a driver's ed car and do all those necessary things to teach more people how to drive. So it's going to take a bigger plan from me. You know, will I have the courage to put together a proposal and submit it to the state, submit it to the federal government? What if they say no? Then I keep trying. But if they say yes, wow. So Jay, you got to keep trying. That lady was really nice to you and let me out. So when you're nice to someone, you pass it on. So Jay, just imagine yourself here with me driving. We're in heavy traffic, it's rush hour. You're gonna have to get on the interstate in a moment. It's Friday, people are tired, a little bit of anxiety. I get it. So Jay, you got to make some phone calls. There's got to be a social service program within your town. If not, I would type in social service programs into your device, your tablet, your phone, whatever you have, and see what's available in your area. Because most of our phones are GPS mapped to whatever area we live in, and see what's available. Don't forget to check at your church. Churches are a really good place where, you know, people come to serve the Lord. And one of your church members has got an extra car. But remember, once you get a car, you got to have a job. The car won't run on air. So get in the car. You got your first problem. You got a license or a permit. The second issue or problem, you got to get a car. The third issue or problem, you got to get a job. Because without a job, you won't have a car. Same way with me. I work every day. I got paid today, but I have bills. it's dangerous. In terms of your eye, you got to go see the ophthalmologist. If you can drive with your eye the way it is, then drive. Is it more cosmetic or functional? If it's cosmetic, both are important. You know, you want to look and feel like normal, like everyone else. Okay? You know, if you can get it done you're still young, so if you can get your eye repaired, then get it done. Schedule the surgery. It's not like you're 60 or 70 and you have limited insurance. And I don't know your financial situation, but if you can get your eye repaired, and that's important. Because that's important to you and your self-esteem. I get it. I smile a lot. If my tooth was chipped, I would feel bad. I used to have gaps in my teeth until I got them repaired, and then I cried when the dentist took care of it, and I got veneers. You didn't know that, did you? See? But once I got my teeth fixed, I cried. So you got to check. You have some things you have to do. You got to schedule. Told you get that telehealth appointment. Schedule to have your ophthalmologist. Probably the person who did the surgery. Talk to them. They know the history of it. And if you're scared because you say you almost died, then go to someone else. Get a second or third opinion. That's why you have to have transportation. You're too old to go back to high school to get, have your counselor talk, but if there's a community college near you, there are programs, you might qualify for financial aid. I was thinking about that. You just have to call the financial aid. You can even take classes online, okay? You could do all your paperwork online, figure out your income, and get an associate's degree online. The more education you have, the more money you can make. Everything is so simple today. You just Google it. How do I get a car? What programs are in my area? How do I get a car without money? How do I find a job in my area? You could do remote work. I told you that. You don't even have to leave your home. You don't have to have a boss. You just do X, Y, and Z. Get it done before 4 o'clock. You're chilling. understand this cloverleaf is really dangerous, so you got to go in slow. If you're going too fast, you're going to go off the road to the left. You got our chevron alignment signs. There to the left telling us the curve goes down to the right. And then on the other side, you're going to have the chevron line signs on the right to tell you the curve is going to the left. And then the next hazard is the sunlight, which is blinding us right now. So you got to look ahead and read traffic lights and cover that brake and squeeze it. Use the ball of your foot, squeeze that brake, and you want to roll up to a car. A lot of beginners don't know when to slow down, or they slam brakes. If you slam the brakes, you're more likely to get rear-ended. That's really common among student drivers. Hey, I got a story to tell you. We were driving about 3 years ago. Rush hour traffic like this. My student stopped kind of hard, and then we got rear-ended. And the car was rear-ended. We had to call the police. We had to make sure everyone was safe. But the driver's hit car was definitely not in the best shape. But you got to remember, people are not paying attention. It's stop and go traffic. So you just have to be mindful and drive really smooth and clean. And I try to drive clean to show clean driving is smooth driving, not tailgating, not being aggressive, and just whatever the traffic gives you. If it's 45 and you can drive 30, you drive 30. If it's 65 and you have to drive 60, you need to drive. You gotta be careful. Blinkers on. And you'll be amazed how many people just tailgate us all the time, and they're just relying on a signal. Okay? You gotta really be aware, learn to turn the wheel, and be safe. Okay, you have to be able to know how to go up to an automatic ATM. You got to be able to know how to get gas. You have to know how to go through a car wash, which I have a video on, because it takes money to get your new tags, get your new plates, oil change, brakes, tires, maintenance. We had another car that had a cracked windshield all the way across. They used a lot of glue to, I think it was the second windshield. So we called a window manufacturer, and they said they used so much glue, they had to really work to struggle to get it out. Plus, it was really cold. I thought the technician was not going to be able to get the glass out, but they were able to get the glass out, but there was a lot of glue all the way around. So, and this car has a little bit of a star right here, so this could open up to a huge crack. So you just got to be aware and be safe out here. And whatever you get in the driving environment is what you get. You can't really control what you get in the driving environment. You just have to be aware and be safe out here in the driving environment, the HTS, the Highway Transportation System. I don't want to hit this pole. I'm not a pole dancer, get it? Anyway, you gotta be aware. What you hear is the ATM, and you gotta have a job because they're gonna put money in your account. Oh, did I tell you that one time, I wanted to show you this. Did I tell you that one time, you can see this, I had about $900. It was my first job. And I went to the ATM, and then I got up on $900. It was in 20s. I don't know what I needed. Maybe it was for a holiday. Half of the money blew away. And I had to park the car, look under the car, around the car. I lost like about $60 to $80. I got everything else back. I was running like a fool to go and get my money. So you got to really be careful when you're out there driving, and you got to look around because people will come up to you when you're at a vulnerable position, right? And you got to watch these machines because they'll put the fake credit card skimmer in there and skim your information. So you really got to be careful. See that car's coming around me. They're not paying attention. Got to pay attention out here. And see, they didn't stop. This stop sign is for me, so I got to come up here and stop. Just for a second here. Boom. Okay, pause. Good. Breathe, look around. Good. You're going to see some interesting surveys that I'm going to put on the channel too. Please answer those.
Welcome back. Will you be using the mobile app today?
I'll be with you in 1 minute.
Thank you.
Hi, what can I get for you?
Hi, I need 2 McChickens, no mayo, extra mustard, and that'll be it.
All right, $3.91.
Thank you. Thank you. What up?
McKinney,
How you doing, bro? How's it going?
It's going all right.
All right.
You had the 2 new chickens?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How have you been?
Good, man. It's going real good.
Here you go.
Thank you,
Have a
brother.
good day. Good seeing you.
Appreciate you. Nice seeing you, too. It's a great young man. I taught him how to drive 2 years ago. He's working now, right? At McDonald's. He's got his own car. So don't laugh. You got to get a job, Jay. If you're still listening here, you got to get that job. Doesn't matter where you work. Just work. Be humble. Be a good servant. Put your head down and work, Jay. That's what I want to tell you. All of you are listening. Put your head down. I don't care what you do. Work. Okay? Provide for your family, for you, for your bounty. God will give you what you need. If it's meant for you to do something else, Jay, God will make it happen. Okay? Same thing with me. It's meant for me to teach people how to drive and not branch out on my own. It'll happen. If not, then I'll just stay where I am. But Jay, staying where you are is not what you need. You want more? Then you got to go get it. I don't know what this fool's doing, bruh. Wow. People just pull out in front. So that's why you got to be extra careful. Can't be out of pocket. And all of you know what that means. Be safe, be humble. And now I'm gonna go get that fresh. Get that fresh haircut, man. Get them edges right. I'll be looking good, feeling good, confident.